Could this be my last Spike Prime first LEGO League robot? Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mr. Hino with Mr. Hino's LEGORobotics. And the title is right. Could this be the last first LEGO League robot that I show you guys ever? I don't know. I doubt it. But if you have not heard again, that first LEGO League and LEGO Education ended their partnership. And this upcoming first LEGO League season of BioGlow is going to be the last season with Spike Prime. So that's why I asked, could this be the last season that you see a first LEGO League robot from Spike Prime from Mr. Hino? I doubt it. I'll see if I can, show you other robots you can possibly use for your first LEGO League season. But today, that's what I want to kind of do, is just show you this robot. For those of you that might be looking for a robot that can do multiple missions. And that's what my team learned this year. They learned, because they're a rookie team, and that's okay, because we always have to learn from our beginnings, but they learned that they couldn't do a whole lot of missions within those 2.5 minutes, because they kept sending the robot out, doing one mission, coming back out, doing another one mission. And they came to the conclusion, which a lot of teams should, is that you should try to do multiple missions, so that way you're utilizing the most of your 2.5 minutes effectively. And so they came up with this robot here, which I feel is really, really compact. It's ready to do multiple missions. So today what I just want to do is just show you this robot, and in the future videos show you that you can actually utilize this to do multiple missions. So today let's just take a look at this robot. Okay, here's what I really love about this robot is how solid it feels. Like when I pick this thing up, it just feels like if I dropped it, a million pieces would not fall off. This just feels so compact and balanced. You can see here that everything's balanced, and that's what you want in a first LEGO League robot, where what you do to one side, you do to the other, and it just feels super balanced and super, it's like sturdy. When I shake this thing, it doesn't feel like there's a million things going in different directions. And then what I also love about it is how squared off it is. Now, I'm going to try to build something in the back so that you can actually put this against the board, because if you can see how it's not perfectly level. And then I'm also going to try to modify the sides here, because I definitely don't like when the wheel is unsupported. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to secure these wheels. Now that brings up one point. These are going to be 62.5 wheels. I've been hearing a lot about them, so I wanted to test them out. And then you can obviously see what is not Spike Prime. Like these wheels back here are not Spike Prime. The other downside to it for some of you might be that there's going to be 4 of these motors here. So 2 right there, and there's going to be 2 right here. The Spike Prime kit only comes with 1 of these guys. So you're just going to have to, improvise, and this is only going to be for those of you that have those pieces. And then obviously again, this would not be Spike Prime. These are definitely not Spike Prime right here. So again, caution to those of you that would try to build this guy. There are some things that might frustrate you, and hopefully you have, or you're able to get all the pieces to complete this guy. But I really like this first LEGO League robot. Most of it is Spike Prime. I would say 95% of it. And you also have to just be aware that not everything in the kit is, again, like these motors. You might have to have several kits in order to complete this robot here. Okay guys, so there you have it. Hopefully you liked this robot. Again, there are some pieces that are not Spike Prime, and there's some pieces that you will need more than 1 Spike Prime kit for. So I just want to caution you on that before you start to dive into this really excited and then realize, oh, we don't have a lot of those pieces, kind of like those pieces right there. So For those of you that, again, are coaches or involved in First Lego League, again, encouragement that this transition period might feel a bit daunting. Like, what do we do? I would encourage you, you know what, let's just focus on this BioGlow season, and I'm sure everything will work itself out. First Lego League will, I'm guaranteeing, will have something for your students to do, STEM related, robots related, that we're going to be okay. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be with you this whole journey. I had somebody say, hey, you know, it's kind of like I have a mentor here on YouTube. That's what I want to do. I just want to help as many people as I can be involved in this super exciting field of robotics that I had so many people invested into me, and I just kind of wanted to pay it forward and be able to help as many people as I can because this has been life changing. I kid you not. The people I've met, the students that I've been able to coach, and their future, their excitement, their just their passion for STEM, it has been well worth it. It has been worth every minute, every penny, every, you know, all the time invested in it has just been worth it. So I want as many people as I can to just feel that same excitement. So I'd be encouraged, stay tuned on this channel for all of the first Lego League things that come over the summer and into next season, and I'll be with you for the ride, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I am Mr. Hino from Mr. Hino's LEGORobotics. I'm out.